Hey, what's up everyone? Stevie Blunder here from Luna Phase Audio. I don't know if you're here from the reel or shorts that I made about the bark of God, but if you're new here, if you're watching this for the first time, you're fresh, you don't know what bark of God is. Basically, it's a free alternative to this plugin right here, alright? This is Little Labs Voice of God. It's a bass resonance plugin. Yeah, this does come for $49. It is on sale right now, I believe, because usually it goes for $149. The paid plugin is obviously, professionally built by engineers, who actually know how the hardware works. It's very precise, very to the point. I mean, Universal Audio is known for their recreations of analog hardware. The closest recreation you will get in a VST format. Okay, so we can hear how Voice of God sounds like. They have an option right here. So first we'll listen to it without the plugin. Yeah. So it's a very subtle difference because they didn't go overboard with it, but you do see what the plugin is capable of, right? But not everyone has $49, especially if you're just starting out. If you're a beginner, you want some free plugins, right? Yeah, well, for that we have a free plugin called Bark of Dog. Quite a funny name there, by Boz Digital Labs, alright? Now, the way you're gonna download this is simple. You're just gonna add to cart, alright? It's gonna show up in your cart. Now, since I've already downloaded it, I don't think it'll let me download again, but we're gonna try anyways, right? Okay, damn. So it's gonna show up the payment page. Okay, and you're gonna proceed to PayPal. You're paying $0 on this. It costs nothing. It's free, guys. Right. Then after you get through with all the process, you can just go to your account and it will show up here. Okay. So we've jumped into our DAW. I'm using FL Studio here, and I've already installed Bark of Dog, and we're gonna try it on a bass and see how that sounds. We're gonna explore some features that it comes with. So here's how it sounds without the Bark of Dog. Okay, I do want to let you guys know that I threw a little EQ on the bass because it does sound polished, alright? The sample, the loop does sound polished, but we need it to sound bad to make it good. If you get what I mean. So we're gonna throw the Bark of Dog on this. Alright, it's a pretty simple plugin. You got analog if you want the analog warmth, and this is probably gonna be digital because that's the opposite of analog. Then you have a classic, passive, and combo mode, right? And you can tweak the frequency, the boost, and the gain. Now let's try tweaking these parameters while the loop is playing. the frequency knob lets you decide which frequency to boost. So if you figure out what frequency the bass is on, let's throw an EQ right here. Well, the body is in about that area, between 80 to 100, goes up to about 160. Now we're not gonna boost that much, right? But just to show you how it sounds, what it does, alright? Usually you'd boost up to about 3 to 5 dB tops for an average signal. Okay, and the last knob that you see here is the gain. Obviously, it's a common misconception that volume and gain are the same thing, but sorry to break it to you, they're not. They're just not. If you want to know more about what is the relation between gain and volume and what's the difference between them, drop a comment and I will make a video about it. So what does the gain knob do? Let's get into that, right? So as you can hear in this particular plugin, the gain affects the overall signal. If your signal is too loud, you can drop the gain, and if it's too quiet, you can up the gain. And that is pretty much what Bark of Dog does. Honestly, it's an amazing plugin. Do let me know if you get Bark of Dog and tell me how it sounds. Have a good one.